KTM has been silent for 2 years, but 2017 is going to be a big one for the brand, and it begins today with this. This is the new 2017 KTM RC390. It's not an all-new motorcycle, but significant upgrades. Euro 4 compliance means ride-by-wire has arrived. That changes completely how the throttle should feel. And of course, the biggest upgrade for me is the weak link, the brakes. But first, let's talk about the styling. There's no major change to the motorcycle. You will spot the updated new graphics though. They're flatter in layering and the graphics are both bolder and simpler, and I like both the schemes on the RC200 as well as on the 2017 RC390. The important styling change though is in the bottom of the fairing, and we'll come to that in a moment. But now let's focus first on the Euro 4 compliant engine. The basic engine is the same, but now it's got ride-by-wire. What that means is when you open the throttle, you're not actually using a throttle cable. A sensor tells the ECU that you want more acceleration, and then the ECU decides how much gas it needs to give the engine to produce appropriate acceleration. In feel, it's transparent. But what's new on the motorcycle apart from that is this exhaust is completely new. It meets Euro 4. It also makes the motorcycle heavier than before. And there is a slight bonus though. It's just a little bit more torquey than before as well. On the move, you do notice an extra crispness, but that is about it. You will not notice the extra weight or the extra torque, to be honest. That means the motorcycle feels a wee bit more controllable, if at all. But given how much performance the RC390 already packs in, it is hard for me to imagine how KTM could have improved it by adding just Euro 4 equipment. So, they upgraded the systems on the engine. Does that have an effect on the handling? Well, I'm happy to say not at all. The ride-by-wire system is completely transparent to you. The transition from a closed throttle to an open throttle, it's very smooth. So even at a high lean angle, when you come back on the gas, the chassis is very, very stable, very confident. And of course, the Metzlers, full credit. There's the same tires as before, and they are very, very grippy and trustworthy. The other change, and it's important for those of us who go a little bit faster than usual, is if you notice the bodywork, especially at the bottom of the fairing, you'll see that the panel is new. You see more of the engine, the sides have been cut away, and it's not just because of the Euro 4 exhaust, it's also because we know that the old bike used to scrape. Well, this one, it's a narrower V at the bottom, there's less bodywork on the side in the process. I think that visually it looks better, but more importantly, I could not scrape anything on the racetrack apart from peg feelers and stuff. Wow! That means you can go as fast as you like, the tires and the frame can both do it, and the bodywork will not get in your way. Two crucial mentions need to be made here. First, the tires are the excellent Metzeler M5s, but these ones are speed rated one notch lower than the original ones. Given that the KTM's top speed is well within that rating, this isn't really an issue. However, it does bring a small cost saving to KTM India as well as to you when you need to replace them. The other thing is the rider's seat, which is now flat and hard like the KTM Duke 390 seat, and that's not a bad thing at all. It'll feel wooden initially, sure, but in time it settles into a comfortable groove we found. The upgrades to the KTM RC390 were primarily intended to meet Euro 4, and that's why the side-slung exhaust and ride-by-wire. But what they bring to the motorcycle is that they take a likable motorcycle and make it just a little bit more useful. And in the process, the price goes up a little bit, but I don't think that's unjustified. Now, should you be upgrading your RC390? No, I don't think the jump is that much. If you were waiting to buy an RC390 though, this would be a good one to get. And now, KTM though is doing more exciting things, because in a month and a half, the all-new KTM Duke 390 and 200 should be launched in India. We saw the motorcycle at Milan. I'm very excited about it. The videos are up on Overdrive. That's a month and a half away from now, and soon you'll see the road test of this motorcycle.